Yeah. Hello, JJ Abrams. Thanks so much for taking the time to speak to me. I really appreciate it to talk this on episode 7. Now, what I'd like to ask you, like, we're looking at figures here for episode 7, right? So, financially, how much is this going to make in the US? Alright. I'll tell you how much I think it should make. Very minimum, yeah? Episode 7, $500 million. $5 million, yeah. Very minimum, it's got to make that at least. Because, Phantom Menace made $474 million, and that was in 1999. So, you go for inflation, right? You would have thought at least. Exactly, it's got to be way higher than 474. If I, had a couple $100 million on there, maybe 600 million perhaps, and that should be really the minimum. So going for 500 should be no problem in the US. It deserves it. It has to, because the sexual work you've done into it, you've made it more like to the original films than 1, 2 and 3. And so, 500 is not a lot to ask for. Potentially 600 to 800 million, that's the boundaries there, which would go into 2016, because obviously it comes out in December 2015, so you won't get that figures until the next year, but that's still part of it. Avatar made 260 million. So I like to think Star Wars is the ultimate sci-fi that could supersede that 760, because James Cameron there, wow. He's had, he's the man, only the man in this planet that has beaten Star Wars. It's phenomenal. No one could beat Star Wars financially, and James Cameron did. No one saw him coming out, did they? Yeah. I know, it's crazy. So, I was speaking to Will Ferrell the other day, and he says that he was really upset that, he wouldn't... What? No, yeah, he wanted to come to the casting. What did he play? He wanted to be, Harrison Ford, Han Solo's son. It wouldn't work. Yeah, well... I know, but Will Ferrell's like, he's a big Star Wars fan. He's a massive fan of Return of the Jedi. He loves that film. And, he likes your work as well. What was that about John Candy? All right. John Candy was going to be... We wanted to what? He wanted to be into the Star Wars film for episode 4, right? What, to be Han Solo? I didn't know that. Wow. But George Lucas turned him down. Wow. Really? No, he wouldn't even go to the casting at all. No, but, yeah, he is a comedian. Yeah, I can understand that. In a completely different film. And you're in George Lucas's chair by being the director and turning Will Ferrell down. And, you wouldn't even have Will Ferrell as come to the casting a lot. You did exactly the same thing with John Candy by, John Candy was refused by George Lucas to even come to episode 4. I see, yeah. Yeah, I know that they're both comedians, but, Will Ferrell said he's up for anything. He could be serious as he wants. Yeah, I know. He'll make everyone laugh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell him, yeah. I'll tell him, yeah. I understand, but you could put either of us perhaps maybe in the, we could maybe be in the next film, yeah. Well, I know, I guess we know John Candy went into did Spaceballs instead, didn't he? I think that explains it. Even then, he didn't become the Han Solo character. Mel Brooks did exactly the same thing that George Lucas did. He put him as Chewbacca, so maybe perhaps, really, John Candy could have been the Wookiee. That would have been really funny. How about that? I suppose George Lucas didn't think of that at the time. It was just because John Candy was so adamant he wanted to be the Han Solo character. Yeah. That's like, yeah. Well, I suppose these are the things you got to deal with in your chair as being director. It's like, you don't hear stuff like this, but it is amazing. Yeah, and I know, it's just deciding, because, you got to stress all the worry, the productions and the crew, all the money, and you got a lot of responsibility there, some expectations from the fans and everyone out at the Lucasfilm, they want you to do this, and, and what Disney want, and, it's all down to the studio, yeah, I know, but yeah. But, having said from the footage seen so far, everyone seems quite great. It's good that you've got a positive feedback there, and you seem enthusiastic about the film, so you've got a lot of potential on this film. Yeah. I honestly hope, that it's better, well, yeah, not only I want it to be better 1, 2 and 3, but it'd be great if it could be as close as in terms of quality of the film as 4, 5, and 6. You know, in that, and it's yeah. I know, but I know you can't spoil things and stuff like that, and you know you're not allowed to say, but you know you've filmed all these scenes, and like, how do you see the film? I mean, like yourself. Yeah, you see it really. Yeah, I mean, you're really happy with that. Yeah, I mean, you've got good footage there. I mean, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know it's something to say, but yeah, it's going to be really good. And you, I mean, always, I know when you're on film sets and that you get the big buzz there, but when you see it all together, it's a whole different thing, isn't it? When it all flows there for 2 hours or so, yeah. So it's going to be over 2 hours, isn't it? Yeah. Come on. Well, okay. Well, around the 2 hour mark. Maybe a bit more. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah. But whatever happens, yeah, you know that you can't have this to be a 2.5 hour film. Yeah. You know, Transformers like 3 and 4, Pirates of the Caribbean. Those films were too long. You know, it's gonna be too long to watch. So just try and have it cut so it's like around. We need to have it. You know, so if they say to you, studio says, "No, it has to be over 2.5 hours long." Oh, they want 3 hours long. It has to be this long. We want the Ultimate Star Wars film. Yeah, don't. You have to fight this. You know. Also, you got. You got your director. You know, you tell them what to do. Yeah. I appreciate everything you've done to this, and hopefully we'll both have the same feedback. Okay, thank you much. Okay, bye bye.